My beloved child, listen closely to the whisper I place within your soul, for I am speaking to you about something you did not expect, something that has taken root quietly yet powerfully in the unseen places of your life. This person has fallen in love with you, not by their own planning, not because they chased after it, but because in a single moment when they looked at you, something eternal awakened inside them. They saw you, not as the world sees you, not as a passing face among countless others, but as the very light I created you to be. They did not expect their heart to respond this way, yet when their eyes met yours, when their spirit encountered your essence, something shifted. It was as if the universe paused for a heartbeat, as if every path they had walked was leading to that instant where love would quietly but deeply reveal itself. My child, you must know this was not an accident, for nothing in your journey has ever been wasted, and every connection, every glance, every word carries meaning far greater than what you can see with your natural eyes. This person who saw you was not looking with simple human vision. They were guided in that moment by the hand of destiny I have written over your life. Their heart recognized what their mind could not explain, and suddenly, feelings began to grow like a seed bursting open in hidden soil. They didn't plan to feel this way about you. They didn't wake up expecting their world to be altered by your presence, but when they encountered you, something pure and undeniable was set in motion. My beloved, do you not realize that you carry within you a light, a beauty, a depth that I myself planted when I formed you? You may not always see yourself as worthy of this kind of attention, you may not always feel deserving of love so strong, but I have been preparing someone's heart to see what others overlook, to value what others take for granted, to cherish what others pass by without a second thought. This person has fallen in love with you unexpectedly, and that unexpected love is a reflection of how my blessings often arrive, sudden, surprising, unplanned, yet perfectly timed in the grand design of your life. They find themselves drawn to you in ways they cannot resist. They think of you when they do not try, they smile when your image passes through their mind, they feel peace in the thought of your presence, and they long to know you more deeply. My child, love is not always a thunderstorm crashing into your world. Sometimes it is a gentle rain, soft but steady, nourishing the soil of your life until suddenly you realize something beautiful has begun to bloom. This person saw you, and in that moment, they felt a stirring they cannot deny. They saw your strength hidden behind your gentleness, they saw your scars yet found beauty in them. They saw your resilience, your kindness, your spirit shining through your eyes, and something inside them whispered, "This is different. This is real. This is rare." Do not dismiss this as coincidence, for I have woven purpose even into this. I have allowed their heart to be awakened by your presence because you are not ordinary, you carry a piece of eternity within you, and when others encounter that, they cannot remain the same. This person who has fallen for you may not even know how to explain it, but they feel it every time they think of you. And I, your God, want you to know this truth. Love that is meant for you will never have to be forced, it will flow naturally, and it will be wrapped in sincerity and respect. My child, I see the questions rising in your heart. You wonder if this is real, if this is lasting, if this is safe. You wonder if they only see the surface or if they truly recognize your depth. You wonder if their feelings are fleeting or if they are being guided by something higher. I tell you, the very fact that they were caught off guard, that their heart was surprised by this love, is a sign of its authenticity. For when I bring someone into your life, it will not always come with loud announcements or flashing lights. It will come softly, it will take root quietly, but it will grow stronger with time, and it will bear fruit that brings joy, peace, and fulfillment. This love is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to remind you that you are seen, you are valued, you are cherished. This person looked at you and saw more than just your appearance. They saw your soul reaching out in ways words cannot express. They saw the beauty of your laughter, the strength of your silence, the resilience in your journey, and they could not turn away. My beloved child, I am not only the God who parted seas and raised mountains, I am also the God who places love in the hearts of those who are meant to walk with you, to encourage you, to hold your hand when the nights feel long and the road feels uncertain. This person's love may surprise you, but it does not surprise me, for I am the one who plants seeds of love in hearts. I am the one who writes stories of connection that outlast time. And I want you to know that even if you are afraid to trust, even if you are cautious to believe, even if you hesitate to open your heart, this love was not born from manipulation or force. It was born from seeing you as you truly are. And I, your God, delight in seeing you cherished in the way you deserve. My beloved, when this person first laid eyes on you, they were not searching for love, yet love found them. They were not expecting to be moved, yet something about you reached through every wall they had built. It was as if the very light within you slipped quietly past their defenses and touched the deepest part of their soul. That is why they cannot shake this feeling, why they cannot explain why their heart suddenly beats differently when your name passes through their thoughts. It is because you are more than just a fleeting presence. You are a divine reminder that love still exists in its purest form. They replay the moment they saw you, over and over, as if it is a scene carved into their memory. The way you carried yourself, the way your presence filled the space, the way something about you felt familiar yet brand new, it was as if they had been waiting their entire life for that glimpse, and they didn't even realize it until it happened. My child, do you see how you are not invisible? Do you see how your worth cannot remain hidden forever? Even when you doubt yourself. Even when you feel unnoticed, I raise up moments like this to show you that your presence carries power, your existence carries meaning, and the love you thought might never come can arrive in ways you least expect. This person lies awake at night thinking about you, not out of obsession, but because their heart feels something sacred. They wonder what life would be like with you beside them. They imagine conversations, shared laughter, silent moments where words are not needed, because the connection speaks louder than sound. They are drawn to the purity of your soul, the way you bring peace without even trying, the way your essence lingers even when you leave the room. And yet, they wrestle with these emotions, for they did not plan to feel this deeply, this suddenly. They ask themselves if this is truly love or if it is something greater, something divine, something placed by the hand of God Himself. And I tell you now, child, it is no accident. For the love they feel is not shallow, it is not built on selfish desire, it is not built on temporary attraction, it is born from seeing you the way I see you. They see your strength in the midst of pain, your beauty in the midst of struggle, your light in the midst of darkness. They see what many overlook, and that is why their heart bows to the reality of who you are. This person's unexpected love for you is my way of showing you that even when you feel overlooked, someone out there recognizes the treasure you carry. I know the scars you carry, I know the tears you've hidden, I know the times you gave love and it was not returned. I know the way betrayal left marks on your heart, the way disappointment made you question whether love was meant for you at all. But hear me now, this is different. This love is not a repeat of your past, it is a reflection of your worth. This person does not come to take from you, but to give. They do not come to dim your light, but to honor it. They do not come to break your heart, but to cherish it like the rarest gift. Even in their silence, even in their hesitation, they carry you in their thoughts. They find joy in imagining you happy. They want to protect you, to stand with you, to see you rise. And though they may not have spoken every word out loud yet, their soul is already speaking, calling out to yours in a language deeper than human tongues. That is why sometimes you feel a pull, a presence, a stirring when you think of them. It is because love is being exchanged silently in the spiritual realm, even before it fully manifests in the natural. Do not fear this unexpected love, my child. Do not run from it as if it is a trap. I am the one who allows hearts to align, and though every person who looks at you is not meant for you, this one carries a sincerity that cannot be ignored. You may question, you may doubt. You may even resist, but I tell you, true love has a way of finding its way through even the strongest barriers. And if I have allowed them to feel this way toward you, it is because I want you to see that your journey is not just about pain and endurance, but about joy and connection too. Their love is not loud in the way the world shouts, but it is steady. It is not shallow in the way temporary passions burn and fade, but it is enduring. It is not selfish in the way many seek to consume, but it is selfless, wanting only to honor the gift of your presence. They saw you, and in that moment, they were undone, not because of what you wore, not because of what you said, but because of who you are. And I, your God, want you to know that you deserve to be loved this way, unexpectedly, unconditionally, wholeheartedly. My beloved child, you may not even realize the impact you had in that one simple moment when they saw you, but heaven itself noticed. I watched how their spirit shifted when your path crossed theirs, how something they had been missing without even knowing it suddenly awakened. For so long, they carried a heart that had been cautious, perhaps even guarded, a heart that had grown weary of searching for something real in a world full of imitation. Yet when their eyes met yours, it was as if I whispered to their soul, "Pay attention, this is not ordinary, this is divine." And though they tried to continue as if nothing had changed, they know within themselves that they will never forget you, not now, not ever. They walk through their days with you lingering in their thoughts like a gentle melody they cannot stop humming. Your presence echoes in their spirit, reminding them that beauty still exists, that love can still be pure, that connection can still be sacred. They did not intend for their heart to open, but it did. And now they are faced with a truth that is both exhilarating and terrifying. Love has entered their life in a way they cannot control. My child, you must understand that when I allow someone to fall in love with you so unexpectedly, it is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to show you that you are seen, that you are chosen, that your light carries weight even in places you cannot see. This person looks at you and sees more than the surface. They see your quiet strength, the resilience etched into your soul from battles no one else fully knows. They see the gentleness you give even after being wounded. They see the way you smile even when the world has given you reasons to cry. They see the courage it takes to keep standing, the faith it takes to keep believing, the beauty of a heart that has not hardened despite the storms it has endured. And because they see you this way, their love is not based on illusion, but on truth. They are not in love with a mask you wear, they are in love with the authentic soul I created within you, and though they may not say it aloud yet, they pray silently for you. They ask me to bless you, to protect you, to guide you. Even in their uncertainty, even in their hesitation, their spirit longs for your well-being. This is how you know their love is real, for true love does not simply desire, it also cares, it also protects, it also sacrifices. My beloved, do not mistake their quietness for lack of feeling, for within their heart burns a flame they are still learning how to carry. They are overwhelmed by the intensity of what they feel. And they wonder if you could ever feel the same, but I want you to know that I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. If this love is part of your destiny, no distance, no obstacle, no fear can prevent it from unfolding. Even now, I am aligning paths, softening hearts, opening doors that will bring clarity where there has been confusion. And even if the world tries to whisper lies into your ear, telling you that you are not lovable, that you are not worthy, that this is too good to be true, I silence those lies with my truth. You are precious, you are worthy, you are loved with a love that cannot be shaken. This person is proof of what I have spoken over you for so long, that you were never forgotten, that you were never invisible, that love can still find you when you least expect it. For as much as they have fallen in love with you, even more, I am showing you that my plans for your heart are not over. I did not create you only for heartbreak and disappointment. I created you to be loved deeply, to be cherished fully, to be seen truly. And now, through their unexpected love, I am opening your eyes to what is possible. Yes, child, they are captivated by you. Captivated not only by the way you appear but by the essence of your being. Captivated by the way you carry light even when you feel heavy. Captivated by the way you bring calm even without trying. Captivated by the purity of your spirit. The kindness that flows from you, the strength that makes you rise again and again. They did not plan to love you, but now they cannot deny that they do. And though they may be wrestling with the words to express it, their actions, their spirit, their longing all testify that this is real, so do not doubt yourself, my beloved. Do not question why you were chosen to be loved this way. You were chosen because you are worthy. You were chosen because you are my creation. You were chosen because your soul carries something eternal that cannot be ignored. And if their heart has awakened to this truth, it is because I have allowed them to see you through my eyes, even if only for a moment. My beloved child, hear me now as I bring this message to its final breath, for I have spoken to you about this unexpected love that has entered your life and the way it was not planned yet perfectly woven into the fabric of destiny. This person has fallen in love with you because I allowed their heart to be touched in a way they cannot explain, because I wanted you to know that you are worthy of being seen, worthy of being chosen, worthy of being cherished. You have walked through seasons of pain, through valleys of loneliness, through storms of betrayal, and yet your heart still beats with hope, your soul still carries light, your spirit still reaches for me, and for this reason I am rewarding you with love that is different from what you have known before. This person may not have spoken every word aloud, but their soul has already cried out for you. They have already seen the treasure that you are, and no matter how life moves, no matter how many distractions may arise, the truth of what they feel cannot be erased. And even more than their love, I want you to see my love flowing through it, because it is I who awakened their heart, I who allowed them to notice you, I who placed this feeling in their soul as a reflection of the way I myself see you. I see you as beloved, as chosen, as priceless, as irreplaceable, and I long for you to accept this truth not only from them but from me. So let your heart rest, my child. Do not carry fear into this. Do not let doubt rob you of joy. Do not let past wounds convince you that you cannot be loved this deeply, for you can, and you will. This love is not here to harm you, but to heal you. It is not here to take from you, but to give to you. It is not here to break you, but to lift you higher into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Even now, I am preparing both of you for what is to come, softening the places that have been hardened, mending the parts that were torn, shaping the future so that it may hold blessings greater than what you have imagined. Take courage, for you are stepping into a season where love will no longer be a stranger but a companion. Take heart, for the tears you once cried will be replaced with laughter you never thought you'd hear again. Take joy, for where you were once overlooked, you are now honored. And take peace, for I, the Lord your God, am with you in this journey, and nothing can stand against what I have ordained. This person has fallen in love with you unexpectedly, yes, but in my eyes nothing is unexpected. It is all written, all designed, all purposed for your good, so walk forward with hope. Let love in. Trust that I am guiding this story. And remember, my child, no matter who falls in love with you, no matter who sees you with earthly eyes, I have loved you first, I have loved you longest, and I will love you forever. This person may have seen you and fallen in love with you, but I, your God, saw you before the beginning of time. And my love will never fail, and now, my beloved child, let this truth settle deep within you, this love that has come so suddenly, this love that found you without warning, this love that has made another soul's heart beat differently because of you is not a mistake. It is a reminder from heaven that you are unforgettable, you are radiant, you are chosen. Do not fear what is ahead, for I am walking with you into it, and as this person continues to carry you in their heart, know that I am the one who holds you in the palm of my hand, and my love for you will never fade, never fail, and never let you go. God says, love has found you, and my blessing rests upon you. Hold this truth in your heart forever. If this message touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more divine words that will guide your journey.